Today, we'll be looking at a very vital topic titled Pay Equity Analysis and Transparency. Ensure fair employee compensation based on legitimate joy factors rather than protected characteristics. So it ensures that there is transparency and fair employee compensation based on the job performance and not based on protective characteristics. This process involves methodical examination of compensation practice and appropriate disclosure of pay information. Pay equity analysis framework. The primary objective of pay equity analysis is to identify and eliminate unjustified compensation disparities across demographic groups. So the essence of pay equity analysis is to eliminate, to remove, or to eliminate any form of unjust payment, unjustified compensation disparity among demographic groups. It can be between genders, between male of the same work tax, look like the women we are a man, men, okay, let me say a group of people are being assigned to perform particular work and the money is being distributed based on the person's characteristics and not based on the job performance. So that is the essence of pay equity analysis framework, is to eliminate any form of unjust or unjustified compensation disparities. Methodology: collect comprehensive compensation data, apply statistical analysis to compare similar positions, isolate legitimate versus potentially discriminatory pay differences. So organization benefit is the remediation of unwarranted compensation gaps, development of equitable workplace culture, compliance with expanding regulatory requirements, enhancement of employee reputation through demonstrated fairness. So these are the advantages and benefits of pay equity and transparency. Strategic Strategic transparency implementation. Core concept: providing appropriate compensation context to employees regarding their position within organizational pay structure. Significance: strengthens employee trust in compensation systems, improve talent acquisition and retention capabilities, enhances workforce engagement and satisfaction. The communication approach: develop tailored messaging for different stakeholder groups, ensures management understand job transparency parameters, and address specific regulatory disclosure requirements. Comprehensive analysis, gap remediation, policy development, stakeholder communication. Assessment of potential compensation discrepancies. Gap remediation: develop systematic approaches to address identified inequalities. Policy development: create sustainable fair compensation frameworks. Stakeholder communication: share appropriate information regarding equity initiatives. Regulatory environment: organization must navigate increasing global requirements for pay equity and transparency, including expanding disclosure mandates in multiple jurisdictions, growing expectation from talent marketplace, involving best practices in compensation management, and implementing this practice not only satisfy legal requirements but position organization as employees of choice in competitive talent markets. Pay transparency refers to openness about compensation within organization, including sharing salaries, pay structures, and sometimes individual salaries with employees. So it refers to openness. When they say something is transparent, when something is open, that it is visible, you are accountable. That is what transparency means. Fairness refers to openness about compensation within organization, including sharing salary ranges. There is transparency in sharing salary ranges, there is transparency in the pay structure, and sometimes salaries with individual salaries with employees. While pay equity focuses on ensuring fair compensation for similar work based on objective criteria. So it's based on fair compensation for similar based on their objective criteria, addressing pay disparities that may result from bias or historical inequalities related to gender or other protected characteristics. So fair pay equity is more on addressing discrepancies, disparities, more on addressing issue related to bias or historical inequality based on gender or any protected character. So and ensuring fairness, that is what pay equity is all about. While transparency concerns openness about compensation process, equity ensures fairness in pay outcome. Organization can implement transparency without equity, though this typically leads to employee dissatisfaction, or achieve equity without transparency through sharing equitable practice offers additional though sharing equitable practice offers additional safety. Belonging and psychological safety. Creating environment where employees feel valued, supported, and empowered requires both belonging and psychological safety. Psychological safety is the confidence to share ideas, raise questions, and raise concern without fear of negative consequence. It involves creating space where honest input is welcome without fear of retaliation, encouraging open communication and feedback, promoting learning and experimentation, valuing diverse perspectives, leading by example and demonstrating vulnerability, addressing bias and discrimination properly. What comes later, while belonging is feeling accepted, included, and valued as part of a group, a team, or a team. It can be fostered by promoting inclusive promoting inclusivity and diversity, creating opportunities for social interaction, recognizing individual contributions, ensuring all voices are heard, developing shared purpose and values. This concept reinforce each other's psychological safety, enables belonging, while belonging enhances psychological safety. Together, creating positive, productive work environment. So the essence of belonging and psychological safety is to create a positive, productive work environment. Building trust, encouraging open communication, embracing mistakes learning, and nurturing collaboration and innovation forms the foundation for safety through consistent action and empathy. Requires active listening, respect and transparency, enables risk taking and vulnerability, Encouraging open communication allows free sharing of thoughts, concerns, and ideas. It creates platform for dialogue and constructive feedback, empowers diverse perspective and problem mistakes and learning, views errors as growth opportunities rather than reasons for punishment, creates culture valuing continuous improvement, encourages stepping outside comfort zone and exploring new ideas, nurturing collaboration and innovation, foster collective risk taking and idea sharing, values teamwork and diverse perspectives, create opportunity for functional collaboration and recognizes and celebrates achievements. By developing these four stages, organization creates environments where individuals can strive and reach their full potential.